Live stream.
That was bad. That was bad.
Weakest fucking screams I've ever heard in my life.
Just
nervous, I'm
whatever.
sorry.
Fuck it. Here. Let's get fucking cooking. Morning, welcome to fucking Thursdays.
Hey, morning.
I did.
Morning.
Morning.
Is it morning for you?
Whenever we decide to wake up.
Cheers, y'all.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yay.
We're here with our friend ATX Thirsty Bitch. This is Jenelise. Our new friend Tori. This is Endless Brunch. Today we're going to be making some fried fucking chicken. It finally happened. We're here.
Yay.
We
It's
made
been
it.
months.
It's lit. Yes, lots
Many
of.
months.
Oh, let's make a movie about. Anyway, so very excited to be here today making fried chicken sandwiches on the Thirsty fucking Thursday. What we have planned is our rendition of some of the best things that we took from our little chicken tour that we did. We're gonna throw them all together, whip that shit up, eat it, get a verdict, see if it tastes good. It will. No spoilers.
It's definitely going
And then
to.
while we're doing that, Jenelise is going to be making us a cocktail that we'll be enjoying throughout, as well as I'm sure some various other beveragings along the way.
Beveragings, yes.
So why don't we kick it over to right over here?
Well, first of all, I would like to ask you,
What do you got?
where did we eat our fried chicken sandwiches?
So we did our little tour. We went to 101 by Tea House, got their spicy fried chicken sandwich, super dope. We kicked it down to Zilker Brewery. We went to the original Spicy Boys trailer, got their
Amazing.
hot guy.
Okay,
right?
she's already been there.
There you go.
She just moved here. Okay.
And then we kind of got a little bit detoured, but we ended up in the land of donut sandwiches at Gordo's Public House.
we were supposed to get a vegan one,
And that shit
it
was
was closed.
pretty fire.
so
So
we got Gordo's.
we got some good inspiration kicking
Absolute
around.
opposite.
You just swore. You need to take a shot.
This
Do we have
is
enough?
a work platform.
What is?
This platform.
Take a shot at Kahlua.
For work?
You're not allowed to curse.
Are we at
This is
work?
a work platform.
I'm just being a dick.
Okay,
Have a
no
sip.
cursing. But we should probably just have
Fuck
it, have
it.
it sit. There you go. Fuck it.
2 sips.
So I'm sure this will get pretty interesting along the way.
Yes.
So check out our little story reel. It's on our page at Effin' Cookin'. Not on your page.
Am I allowed to- Am I allowed
I
to
think so.
share it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
F.in.
F.in.
Dot
.cookin.
You gotta spell it out.
We love punctuation. We love just wherever it goes. So why don't we make some fried chicken sandwich beverages?
Let's make some fucking cocktails.
So what do we got?
We're gonna make a watermelon gin cocktail. There's no fancy name. Feel free to come up with one.
Wajin cocktail.
What do we have in
We're gonna make a
here?
wajin.
Okay, so first we're gonna begin with about 8 slices cucumber that I'm gonna proceed to spill. So I'm gonna
There's
muddle
a dog.
these.
Really don't
Expertly.
You have
We got
to-
we got your designated hands coming in
You
in a minute.
have to muddle the cucumber before you muddle the mint, is what I hear.
What's the key to muddling?
So I have no idea. I just pressed down really hard. This is way
So
more-
muddling is just kind of breaking shit up with a blunt object to kind
this
of
is way
release
more
like
fruit than I've ever
more of its
muddled.
essence.
Release all the juices?
That's right.
Do y'all think of
The
cucumber
juice
as
is
fruit,
loose.
by the way?
I
It is,
do.
yeah, 'cause
I mean,
it's
it
seeds.
is, but a lot of people don't
Who
remember.
are these people?
I don't know.
There you go. Think about it. There you go.
Tomato, though. Tomato is like a vegetable, right?
Technically.
Or like technically
Tomatoes?
fruit.
Right.
That's- yeah.
I think we just got to ask tomato what it wants to identify as.
That's a very good point.
I don't have Nico here to check my audio.
The point being, we're muddling the cucumber before the mint, because you're supposed to muddle the mint way more gently.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So you just want to release the juices. You don't want to break it up. I just
The
bet
juice is
Release
loose.
those
You got-
Release them.
You gotta get the juice.
Comes full circle.
You gotta
Wow.
get the juice loose.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So
Can
we're
you
gonna
see it up
say-
there? You want to hang it up?
What?
Oh, is that a camera?
We got a camera up top.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. Hello.
What's up?
You can find us on patreon.com.
Are you really on page?
No, I think so. Don't look at it. It's not. It's forever under construction.
Okay, so it's gonna be eight.
That's later.
8 fresh cucumber slices and 16 mint leaves. Why did I think that's about right.
Looks
Okay.
like 16 from over here, yeah.
So I'm gonna have my delightful assistant here.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna have you pour 1.5 ounces simple syrup. So
Okay, is
that's
this the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Simple syrup, just equal parts sugar and water.
normally I make it myself. I swear to God, I just didn't have time.
Ooh, no way.
I didn't have time today. It's very easy to make. You
Okay.
literally just cook up water and sugar.
Nice.
Okay. And then
What do we got?
where do I point this to?
Right there.
Hello. We got Still Austin American Gin. This shit's good.
Still
We love
fucking
Still.
rips.
I saw your Still whiskeys.
Yeah.
We like
Love
Still.
love still. Love everything in
Been
that
to
yard,
Still?
yeah.
And 9.
Oh
It's
my
over,
lord.
But in that
Is it close to me?
in that area where you went wine tasting.
Ooh, okay.
It's a little warehouse district called the
Yeah,
Yard.
I like that area.
I'm gonna have you pour 2 of these. So we're doing
So
3
three
ounces.
shots? Or, yeah, 3 ounces.
3 ounces of gin.
Okay.
Although if you want to add like just a teensy bit extra,
Oh,
I don't know.
Because I like a good drink, a strong drink.
Why not?
You gotta have a heavy hand, right?
That's right.
You're supposed to.
Oh shoot. I got a little spillage.
Audio seem alright? Can you tell?
What I can tell.
Okay.
I'll just do like a
That's it.
more.
That's that yeah. That Midwest pour.
Okay.
Yeah, well make sure
Just
you
a
be
little
sure.
bit extra.
Well,
yeah.
just make sure.
Okay, where is our watermelon juice?
It is right yonder way.
You should use fresh. However, again, we're very low on
If
time.
you're going to the grocery store, you gotta just get it done.
We're very low
We're
on
making
time.
cocktails. We're not like
No brand
fancy.
placement for that
We've
one.
done our best. Okay, let's do
What
2
is-
cups. So
is this
that's a half.
fourth? A half. Okay. Oh, so yeah, that would be a half. That.
So yes.
I'm great at that.
Yum! I'm so excited to try this.
Brennan, can you pass me one of those little clear containers?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. No lid,
Okay, so
just
we're
that.
done with
Did you do
this.
4?
That's
Oh,
good.
no, okay.
4.
Sorry.
So if we want next time, this is 2 cups right here if you want. Just one and done it.
Whoops. Oh
told
no.
me. See, this makes me want hot and sour soup.
Yes.
Maybe coming soon to a live stream near you.
We
If
barely
we made
made the
good hot and sour
threshold.
soup.
Is that oh my, that's pretty full, huh?
Yeah.
We might want to stir rather than
Careful.
So we're just gonna put the ice in there
Okay.
temporarily.
Okay.
And we can shake this up.
Who's shaking this?
Who's shaking it?
This, right?
Um,
Because like, I've been known to spill everywhere. So the shake.
I'm very.
Oh! You want to hand us one more clear container?
We're killing it.
We're going to work this in batches.
Okay, batches. That is a great idea.
Here, so let's
I don't hate that idea. Okay, now we can add ice. So
Yeah.
that's excellent.
teamwork makes the motherfucking dream work.
Yes, it does. Okay, we're.
All right, a little better, a little
We're gonna
more.
shake
Rid 'em all.
this.
Where am I?
Rid 'em all.
I don't know if I'm
Here.
gonna shake
You
it.
got it.
You shake it.
No. You're going to shake it.
Why?
But I just want to make sure this is on. There we go. Ready? Let it rip. There you go. Yes.
It's so messy.
You got it.
There's the scream again.
That's right, live scream.
Okay, I'm gonna call that good.
Okay.
Now I can't get it out.
You can twist it. Ayo. Or you can give it a little smack.
Obviously.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's nice and chilled.
Yes.
I think why don't we can add this now. Because it's going to like residually chill it. Yeah.
Okay.
What's next step?
Well, that was it. That's the drink.
Pour.
Where's the what glasses?
We
are
need
you
glasses. Let's go with, I think these little short and stout guys would be nice.
using? Beautiful.
Yes.
I like short and
All right. Why don't we pour it here?
Should we add a couple more?
Yes, absolutely. Ta-da.
The OCD in me really wants this to all be.
Here. You want just the 1 cube? 2 cubes?
Whoop.
3 cubes?
We're doing 3 now. Sorry. Can't.
3 cubes of ice per glass.
That
I'm
was-
overhead right now.
You messed
3
it
cubes
up.
of. What did I do? Oh.
You messed it up. That's okay.
It's
'cause
fine.
it was
It's
a
okay.
short
All right.
one.
Let's pour them up.
Okay. You're
Let's
supposed to
try
pour.
this.
Oh, I got it.
She's
I'm
got the
here.
non-shaking.
That's right.
I'm ready. So, where are we going?
Bop, 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 bop.
Look at that.
But before you do
Is
that,
this gonna do it right? Am I gonna
you have to
spill
like,
everywhere?
with one of your fingers, push
Right.
that forward
Oh,
and
okay,
hold it
okay.
forward the whole
You need to
time.
believe
Oh,
in her.
man, Lord.
There you go.
So
Wait,
Crushing
it's
it.
not that
Funny
easy.
if it's spilled.
Nice.
Once you spill.
Woo! We're getting it. Is there enough for 4?
We have a little bit more here. We can.
Oh, right. So we need to shake
Woo.
that one up.
So go ahead and pull the strainer
more
off.
vodka because whoever got it last.
There we go.
You know, is that fair?
Excuse me, ma'am, it's gin.
Oh, sorry.
It is gin. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't need to do that, right?
Excellent.
I'm so used to drinking.
Whoa! Look at those little cucumber slices. Nice.
Ooh, perfect. Just trying to
Oh,
be even.
Blockerfeld. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Wow. What are we calling
So
this?
pretty.
That's the water we calling this
Whoa.
cocktail.
The water we calling this
Watermelon
cucumber.
we call it.
It's a screamer.
Oh shit! It's a screamer.
It's the live screamer.
It's the live screamer.
Nice. Good
Okay.
job. Booyah.
Shittiest high fives
This
ever.
is
Good.
the worst.
All right.
Let us try.
Let's try it,
Let
yes.
us try.
I'll take this one.
And you have to try even though you're far, far away.
All right. Cheers, y'all.
To live screams.
Live screams.
Live
Hey.
screaming.
It looks
Cheers, y'all.
really- I like the color of it. It's very pretty.
Oh yum! Wait, I like it a lot.
This is my new favorite summer drink.
This shit fucking rips.
Honestly, like add a little jalapeno. I like to add jalapeno to everything.
Yeah, a little spice.
But I love it still.
Very nice. Good
Yay.
job.
Good job, Louise.
Mhm.
So you can rewatch that later if you want to catch all the ingredients. But
It's like, what was that drink? we
pretty
had at
fucking good.
Half Step.
Yes, with the watermelon.
Half Step had a very good water.
Oh, right on.
And I feel like I basically just.
Booyah,
made it.
booyah.
I don't know.
I'm here for it.
I don't know. All right. Well, very well done. Thank you.
Yay.
So she's gonna mix up another batch, right? We gotta stay hydrated. We're gonna have some spice, some heat, some hot grease. We gotta, don't want to lose all those fluids. So,
Correct.
what I'm going to do as the royal I'm gonna talk you guys through my version of a chicken sandwich, fried chicken sandwich. And luckily,
With or without the wet buns.
no wet buns.
Wet ass chicken.
A little bit of wet ass chicken. So,
The remix.
to pull this thing off, I've already taken care of a couple of steps, but we got to break out a few things first because each ingredient is going to build on itself and be an ingredient and a coming ingredient. Hope you're confused. All right, so anyway, first thing we're going to do, we got to make our chicken spice. I feel like each good fried chicken sandwich has a spice blend. Some old dude used to make his whole living off of it. I think the Colonel Salom?
Colonel Salamander. I believe.
Colonel Salamander, the Kentucky's fried Colonel. So I have, over the decades, figured out how to make what I think is a really good fried chicken spice. I'm not going to say the exact measurements, but I'll kind of do one of these little glamour shots.
Here, I got you.
Where are we at?
Overhead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So mostly, I'll give you the little bit of the insider secret. It's mostly black pepper. And then from there, everything else kind of breaks down as a ratio from the black pepper. So Black pepper is going to be our like 100% or like, you know, our main part. Then from there, it's, you know, garlic powder, onion powder are the next two predominant ingredients. A little bit of salt, some sugar. I like to put a little bit of Szechuan peppercorn in there.
Szechuan?
So you don't want to go too crazy with it. It actually has
It's
a...
not pronounced Saskatchewan?
Szechuan?
It might be. By the end of the episode, who knows what anything's going to be pronounced as. So we got our Saskatchewan peppercorns. They have a really kind of unique element to it where it's like a little bit numbing. Like it's used a lot, I believe, in Thai cuisine because their shit's so spicy that
I believe it's called mala.
Oh yeah?
That's the tongue numbing word. It's called mala.
Mala.
Go knows their shit.
There you go. Very nice, very nice. So we're going to be applying a little bit of that today here. Then we have, what do we got? A little bit of dried herbs, mostly oregano, a little bit of thyme. That's for something else. Don't worry about that. And then we have a little bit of sugar. We shake it, shake it, shake it. And that turns into our fried chicken spice.
It's a lot of spice.
Right.
I love a black pepper.
But we're going to, here, smell it.
Simple black pepper.
Carefully smell it.
I
Mmm.
need to know.
It tickles the nose a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a little bit of cumin in there too.
Yes,
I
can
love a
smell
little
the
cumin.
So,
And I love a little mala.
mala. Okay, so this is already done already. So how's that for service? So the next thing we need to make, I know we haven't even touched the chicken yet. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Where's the chicken?
But where's the chicken?
We had our first chat.
What happened? Who is it?
I responded.
Oh, good. The next thing we're gonna make is our chicken dredge.
I can tell you, it's from Mark Hansen. He
Oh,
says,
God.
"Cheers."
Cheers, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh no, we have a problem.
If you have a problem, you bring it on screen.
All right, there we go.
We're struggling. Oh my god, I just spit everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Don't give us COVID, please.
There we go.
I'm vaccinated, it's fine.
I have to shake it again.
Got problems, got
Live.
Put the ice in.
You saw it here
Hi,
first.
Roxy.
Okay. We got our spice made. Next, we're gonna make the dredge. This is what we're gonna coat the chicken with to fry it.
You are freaking giving me flashbacks right now.
From what?
The short film you made.
The chicken.
Where's the chicken?
We did make this chicken in a video about a year and a half ago during Easter.
I'll drop the link in the description when
Again?
it's posted.
So
All right.
sorry.
That is so hard to use.
It's really hard.
You can kind of bumper car it next time if you need to. A little bumper car. So the dredge is important because not only are we going to coat the chicken in it to fry it, but we're going to use the dredge as an ingredient in the marinade, so you can kind of see how this is all getting all the
Marinating
gears.
together,
That's
if
right.
you
Oh
will.
my lord, yes. Good job. Thanks for being here. So what our dredge is going to consist of, again, already made, predominantly flour. We're going to use all-purpose flour. Has a pretty decent gluten level, you know, wheat protein, which is good for the mouthfeel.
Sir, I'm
Yes, how you doing?
gluten-free.
Are you really? Oh man, your chicken's gonna be right up there. And then we're also gonna add a little bit of potato starch. You can use cornstarch too if you like, but I feel like these vegetable starches kind of add a little bit more of a crunch that you can't get fully from flour. So
Wait, why are you using potato starch?
it makes it a little more crunchy,
Oh, okay.
crispy or crunchy.
Does that do a good fried chicken?
I think so.
You need the crunch.
I don't think you need it to be super duper crunchy, but I think you definitely don't want any wet ass chicken. Or maybe you do.
You want some moderately wet ass.
Moderately wet ass chicken. Okay.
Would you like cucumber in your beverage?
Yes, please. And then the other, like, it helps also with, like, everything we're doing too is to make sure, like, the crust adheres. So when you fry it, it's not just like,
It doesn't fall off.
right.
I've had that happen.
Yeah.
I'm bad at making fried chicken. I need this.
So putting the dredge in the marinade kind of, we're making a little bit like a paste, which will help with your dredge not falling off.
You don't want the dredge.
So we got that. It's mostly flour. I would say it'd be about 3 parts flour to 1 part starch, and then we put the chicken spice in the dredge also.
Make it chunky pepper.
Makes sense.
Then we're gonna make our marinade. So spice, dredge, marinade's next. I like to marinate my chicken in some like acidic kind of environment with a little bit of active cultures. So we're gonna use cultured buttermilk, and then we're also gonna use some yogurt, and then we're gonna use some regular whole milk, and that's gonna kind of help relax those chicken fibers, get them nice and loosey-goosey.
Like,
Have such a raging flow right now.
Little chicken yoga.
Do you like chicken?
And that's how you get the nice loose juice when you take the bite. So I've already done that again ahead of time. And I would say, if I look at my recipe here, what is it? So yeah, equal parts yogurt, milk, and buttermilk. Then we're gonna add in a half a part of the dredge to make it kind of like a loose paste. It's gonna seem a little weird. And then the other final little secret ingredient, I can give this one away, is egg whites. So you actually mix in egg whites into your dredge or your marinade. So when it fries, it kind of helps, you know, with the coagulating, sticking to the chicken.
Helps with the coagulating.
Sticking to the chicken.
Correct. Got it.
All right. So we got our dredge, we got our spice, we got our marinade. Let's talk little turkeys.
chickens.
Little chickens.
Little
you're right.
chickens.
So I think one thing we noticed in our little tour around town, I want to say everyone used chicken thigh. Or did Gordo's use breast? I think Gordo's
Are you
used chicken
using
breast.
Is that the?
No.
What are you using?
Chicken thigh.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
Yeah. That was.
Thought my heart was gonna be broken.
No.
I need a
We can
breast.
keep it intact. We can keep it intact for now. So, I have here, you can buy boneless, skinless. I just happened to grab some bone in, skin on. Kind of show you like
Good.
a worst case scenario.
You can
Not,
do like an actual
What?
clear view of it.
That's worst case.
I don't know, some people are afraid of it.
I love a bone-in skin on.
Right, so I'm gonna take the bone out and the skin off.
But
I would say if we're making actual like fried
I
chicken,
need a drink.
I would leave the bone in and the skin on. But for a sandwich,
Okay,
Makes
you're the
sense,
expert. You.
We're not having like a southern fried chicken. We're having like a sandwich.
exactly.
Have a sandwich. And it's got the
So a lot of the
coagulation.
same process.
Because I'm not a skin guy. I'm also a white meat guy.
So you're
You're
a
a-
skinless breast dude.
That's what he
I mean, are we talking about like chicks or are we talking about like chicken?
I'm not sure.
Chicks are just yogurt chickens.
We're talking about those hot chicks.
spicy.
All right.
Spicy hot chicks.
So, why don't we do this? Let me show you guys what I've already done on one of these. So this is just a free range, air chilled, all the buzzwords, everything's good, gravy, this chicken's lovely.
It's important.
It is important. So here we have our chicken thigh. So first thing we're gonna do is, you can see the bones in, right? You overhead? Or kind of a combo. We're gonna gently remove the skin. It's a little graphic, but we'll just, we'll all be adults here.
Take that chin off the skin.
So I try not to use my knife as much as possible, just because I don't want to like accidentally tear into the meat. But this last little part, I'll kind of use the knife to help. You can save this, you can cook it down and render out the chicken fat, and then you can cook with the chicken fat, which tastes really fucking delicious.
Yum.
So I will absolutely be saving this.
Slow.
Then the next thing we're gonna do, right where this bone is, there's a little skin. Clean up anything that we don't necessarily want going in there. We're gonna just make a cut right next to the bone, a couple small little cuts. And when you're doing this, try to keep your knife against the bone, more so than the actual flesh. So if you slip, you cut the bone, which we're removing, rather than digging into the flesh or digging into your flesh.
Ugh.
So we're just gonna free this up, kind of cut along the bone until we get it out. You can kind of use your fingers to pinch.
Ooh. I don't love
It's almost over.
No, it's not.
this.
Give it one little cut. And then we'll save this chicken bone.
You're not gonna go over how you take your $10 cut and make it a $15 cut?
Not today. Not today. So we'll save this bone. We'll make a little chicken stock, chicken jus. You know, that's how you can make your $10 thing worth $15. So if you save enough of these, you can cook it down into like a bone broth or like a stock. And then it releases all of its collagen and a lot of its flavor and gelatin and makes it really like umptious, like a good mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Essentially it's Jell-O, but it's chicken flavored.
White
tastes
girls
really-
love that collagen, am I right?
Heck yes.
Oh, am I right?
Healthy. You gotta get the bone broth.
It's good for you, keeps you looking
Okay,
young.
so here we have a nice, we can kind of clean off this little nugget, save it. Nice boneless, skinless piece of chicken thigh. If there's any kind of shrapnel, we're gonna make sure it's removed here. I'll face it this way so you guys can see it. There we go. So from here, we're gonna just put this into our marinade, preferably 24 hours. I would say at least, I don't know, 8 hours if you're in a pinch, but you should really just have proper chicken priorities, if I'm being honest.
You know, if you're gonna make chicken, make it right.
So we'll save that. We'll save these as well. And then we already have some marinated chicken.
Ta-da!
Where are we at?
It's like a real cooking
Dun,
show.
dun, 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 dun. This has been marinating for 2 days, so it's going to be super extra delicious.
Ay, ay, ay.
And you can honestly go for up to a week,
Ooh.
as long as your chicken is fresh.
Does that make a difference in the cooking?
I think it makes a difference for sure in the flavor. Like the longer, this is a very great angle for me right now. The longer it sits in the marinade, the more it kind of gets that little yoga, relaxes its fibers.
Yoga.
Chicken yoga.
Chicken yoga.
Chicken
Fully
yoga.
stretched.
That's right. So before I go any further, let me just give this a little quick wash. Sorry. But yeah, the longer you let it sit, I think the better the quality is. So at least 2 days for me, but you could do 24 hours or 8 hours and get something very similar. All right.
Excellent.
So this is sitting in the marinade right now. I no longer need this cutting board.
Gorgeous.
Look at that. Such great handwork.
Thank you.
All right, we'll clear that. What we are going to do is I'm going to set up a little, where are we at? Here.
Hello.
I'm going to set up a little fryer right here. So we're going to be very, very careful
Behave yourself.
so we can fry this sandwich. This is mine?
Yes.
All right.
Which oil? There's a lot of oil.
There is. I will bring it over.
We're going to talk about this? Okay.
We're going to talk about it.
Hey, baby girl.
Actually, why don't we do this? Before I do that,
Good job. Good job.
what happened?
That was pretty good. Just a good dancer.
Sometimes I can dance.
Come on. All
I'm
right.
like
All
right
right.
here.
All right.
Don't mind me.
So,
Yeah, we need to switch spots because I need to pet box.
what were some of the things we noticed, Jenelise, from our tour? We thought the really good sandwiches have like a little, like a slaw veggie component too, right?
I love a very good slaw.
Okay.
And
You love a very good what?
I love a very good slaw. And I like a good bun. I like a good bun that's like easy to grab onto.
Good grabby bun.
Where's
I like,
Nice spice level is very
Mhm.
good.
I think mayonnaise or a
loose-
sauce,
A loosey juice.
A loosey
I love
juice.
I love a good mayonnaise.
and then a pickle.
Oh, a pickle.
So,
I saw you had some spicy pickles.
yes,
Oh,
so
I'm excited.
what we're gonna do, we got oil hot, we got chicken marinated, we are really good shape. We got beverages flowing, we got people dancing, we got Roxy being Roxy. Technical difficulties, we got everything. It's a perfect live stream.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Until my phone breaks.
Uh-oh.
Why is your phone right there?
Well, I don't know. Why are you breaking it?
I'm not breaking shit.
I don't know.
Having a rough go.
We haven't changed camera angles the whole time.
It's still here. Okay. Hey, how are you doing? Okay.
I will tell you.
Wonderful. So the thing we're gonna make today
I was trying to get up on Jeff.
is a little cabbage and carrot slaw.
Yum.
Yeah. So this is just for reference. Boop. We have some shredded carrots and some shredded cabbage.
Beautiful.
It can be any kind of like rooty, hard kind of vegetable you like. It could be broccoli, cauliflower. I just like carrots.
Perhaps?
Maybe that might have a little too much water.
What?
A little jicama.
But it is a
Jicama's. Oh my! No, I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of daikon radish.
No, it's quite watery.
It is quite watery. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we got carrot, cabbage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lightly pickle these.
Okay.
So we're gonna incorporate some pickle into our slaw.
A quick pickle.
A quick pickle, a quickle, if you will.
Pickle, yes.
The old quickle. So what a good way to do this is this. You'll take your veggies, and I've already done this. We're ready to go.
Okay.
But just kind of talking you through it. You're gonna toss your veggies in a little bit of salt.
You're gonna what?
Toss your veggies. You're gonna give them a toss, almost like a salad. You're gonna toss your veggies in some salt. It can be coarse salt, kosher salt, table salt, whatever salt. We just want to let it sit in the salt for about 10 minutes. It's gonna kind of leach out some water and just make it a more concentrated vegetable flavor. And the reason why the salt doesn't matter so much is because we're gonna rinse it off after about 10 minutes under really good running water. So there will be some salt residually inside the veggie, but ultimately it's gonna give up what it can't hold on to, which I think we all need to do.
Just let it go. This is a very like calming process.
Right. So anyway, there we go. Keep it in. So we rinse our veggies that have been assaulted. Not assaulted. Anyway. Uh-oh, wrong show.
I'm such a raging
then-
clue right now.
While that's happening, I should have said, we're gonna make a quick pickle. Here's our quickle. This is gonna be called a 3-2-1. So it refers to the amount of parts or the size of the ingredients. So, which camera? Bro, it hasn't changed.
Don't
Bruh.
worry. I will respond to you.
So here goes our 3-2-1
That's a lot.
ingredients.
There you go.
How much
Put it
is
in front
it?
of
Does
the
it
camera.
matter?
There you go. I'll help you.
Not really.
Oh, really?
What matters is it's all in relation to itself. So it's a ratio.
Okay.
So our main part, our 3-part, is going to be vinegar. So I have white wine vinegar here. It's approximately 2 cups. And then we have our,
Wait, just because you said that, does the vinegar matter? Like the type?
yes, because each vinegar tastes a little different.
Oh,
Because we're doing a lot of non-red hued veggies, with the exception of the, obviously the purple cabbage, we're going to use white vinegar. You can also use champagne vinegar or apple cider vinegar. I think the white vinegar is a pretty good neutral zone, so you taste more of the veggie rather than the vinegar. If you were doing like beets or red onions or shallots, I would use a red wine vinegar, because you essentially, and we'll see here, you want to try to retain as much of that red color as possible.
Okay.
And then you can even go so far as to add a little bit of beet juice.
what if you did a golden beet?
I would use white vinegar. So the white kind of lets all vinegars are essentially going to bleed the color or the pigment out of all the veggies.
So
However,
it makes your vinegar off the color.
Hey, D-Bones.
how you doing?
Comment.
What we got?
Are we gonna see some effing cooking or what?
Whoa, who's sassy?
Ha!
Mark again.
Oh, hey Mark. We will cook when I'm goddamn good and ready to cook. How about that?
We are kind of beating around the effing bush.
Ha!
Whoa.
I love it.
All right.
It's probably because you haven't done this. Hey, everybody, he's rusty, It's okay. You hasn't done this in a little bit. You got
far
shit
too
all up in
long.
your mustache right now.
Do I?
Do you need me to roll a commercial?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Then keep going.
Oh, this is not effing talking or what?
Come on.
Anyway,
I thought this was America.
3, 2, 1. 3 parts vinegar, 2 parts white granulated sugar, 1 part water.
Ah.
Big, little, however. Just measure out your parts. So if you're doing cups, it'd be 3 cups vinegar, 2 cups white sugar, 1 cup water. All you do is you put this shit in a pot, you bring it to a boil just to dissolve the sugar.
Isn't that where shit goes?
Then you're just gonna pour it over your veggies. It's gonna be hot, so this is a little hot pickle.
A little hot pickle.
You can kind of smell
Oh, that is hot.
a little vinegary.
Ooh.
And you just let it
That
sit
smells
so it cools
really
down.
good. I love
And
it
then
so
once it's pickled like this, it lasts for at least a month. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain this out. We're gonna mix it with some mayonnaise and a little bit of ranch seasoning packet. And kind of make like a little ranch slaw.
Ooh, yum.
Okay, so now we can actually get fucking cooking. Because before we do this, let's
40
actually.
minutes in.
Is it 40 minutes?
Is it really? Oopsies.
I can tell you.
We're chit-chatting.
It isn't, it isn't. It isn't, it
There's not
isn't.
too many questions.
That's good. It's because before it's just me talking.
35 minutes and 10 seconds.
That's fine.
So is there going to be an Asian flair to this chicken sandwich? Because a lot of the ones we tried.
I think our contribution to the Asian flair is the Szechuan pepper.
Okay.
So everything else is going to be kind of more southern, like the term, I guess, low country.
Okay.
Y'all want some fried chicken? That's pretty.
Goddamn fried chicken.
Goddamn, oh man, you shouldn't have done that to me, just a boy.
So you said Szechuan. How do you say? Because I normally say Szechuan.
I'm trying to
Okay,
be a
so
little
you
more
say
affluent.
Where are you
Szechuan.
from
And I say
Northeast
Szechuan.
Ohio.
Okay, you're from
How do you
Northeast
say
Ohio.
Yep.
I'm
I
from
said
like
Saskatchewan.
Pittsburgh.
You
But I feel like
said
that's
Saskatchewan.
I feel like that's more a victim of just crappy reading.
That's probably
You're
correct.
from Austin.
I'm from Houston.
You're from I forgot. Okay.
I was from
So
Colorado.
while they're dicking around, in case you're wondering what we fucking watch while we do this, in the background.
I still think
All right.
Szechuan is. No, I have no idea.
All right, so we got our
Szechuan
oil.
is some of my favorite foods.
Szechuan. So the oil we are using is just canola oil. It's a nice neutral oil, kind of like white vinegar. Canola oil doesn't really lend a flavor one way or another.
And
Um,
it's cheap.
It's also, as generally says, it's very inexpensive. But it also has a very high smoking point, which is good because then we can fry it for a lot longer, a lot higher.
It's good for frying.
So I have this pot. It's already hot, so everyone now, please be careful.
Don't touch it.
So I want to
I would, I mean, you could try it.
I would love to touch that skinless breast.
Oh my lord. So what we're gonna do here, right there,
Give me a 3, 2, 1.
I'm too late.
Back on.
All right, we need to. Whoa, stuff just happened. We need to change a camera battery. I think, are we rolling?
We're in here
You
getting
wanna-
spicy.
I'm not in the shot.
No, I want to see if we're still live. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Okay.
Spicy bitches.
That's spicy chicken.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna set up our frying station. So this one's for Mark, because we're actually gonna start cooking.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
I haven't started. Go ahead. Do it again.
Hi, welcome to Frying Chicken with me, your host, Chef Dark.
Alright.
All right. So we take our dredge, we're gonna put it in a container that's big enough to hold the chicken and give it a little room to dredge it up. One thing that's also important too is we're not going to just put all the chicken right into this big batch of dredge, because otherwise it'll get contaminated with raw chicken. And we want to save as much dredge as we can.
We don't want to die.
And we don't want to die. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do, there's two schools of thought to this when it comes to dredging your chicken. So we have it in the marinade, right? Let's give it a little shake. Some people prefer to drain it. Some people prefer to go right in. I'm a go right in kind of guy.
Let's go right in.
So let's just go right in.
Let's just go on that.
One thing I will say though, if we keep one hand dry, one hand wet, it's gonna go, whoa!
Whew.
Giggity.
Just don't stick the other hand up in a jalapeno because that's
Whoa.
dangerous. Take with it what you will.
All right, so we have our dredge. We have our chicken.
So what?
We're gonna go, oh my
Wet
God.
ass chicken.
We're gonna go right in like that. Then with our other hand, we're gonna get it started on the dry side. Just give it a rotate. And then we're gonna kind of mash it. Or should massage it. We're gonna massage it. Massage your birds.
Sounds like they're alive.
All right. If this seems like it's a little too big of a piece, you can certainly cut it before you dredge it. I think it's gonna look really good for our fried fucking sandwich, so it'll be kind of really large looking. And then right from here, what do you think?
Should I back up? I'm scared.
No,
Is it gonna
I'm not
fly?
gonna get hit.
no, I'm just gonna, I don't know.
How hot is the oil?
Sorry, your oil should be at 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is a great question, Tori.
You ready to go?
Good? Yes.
All right, now very gently,
I'm not the one that matters.
just set it in.
Bubbling.
And then anytime you set something in the oil is gonna immediately cool down. So we'll just turn the heat back up just a touch.
Because it's not a
How
hot
to keep
enough.
things hot.
It's not a hot enough dye.
That's right.
Honestly.
So while this is going, we're gonna fry this for about 5 minutes. Oh, I said 350, didn't I?
Ah,
Should be about 320.
Oh, take it back.
Ah, take it back, take it back!
Move that seat.
So we gotta wait 5 minutes for this?
No. This will be happening for 5 minutes, but I'll do other stuff.
You're gonna liberate your chicken?
You got
He'll
5
do
minutes
tricks.
with entertaining?
I sure do.
You sure?
You're gonna be so. We should probably take a shot right now.
Alright, so he's gonna be dredging that. We're gonna go to a very brief commercial.
Oh, that's right. Who's our sponsor today?
Rent-A-Greek.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And rolling.
Do you feel that life is getting to be too much? Are everyday tasks becoming overwhelming? Are you feeling left out and unprepared? Try Rent-A-Greek today. Rent-A-Greek can even elevate your social status amongst peers. Rent-A-Greek comes in handy for those tricky and embarrassing situations. Rent-A-Greek can always be there to lend a helping hand. Call now to get your free quote on renting your very own Greek. That's 1-800-GREEK.
How is that the number?
1-800-GREEK. And that's why I always wear protection. So you don't get burned. Anywho, I'm so sorry. We got our chicken in the pot. I think Mark might approve because we're actually cooking now. While this is actually cooking, we're going to save this dredge in the fridge for the next round of chicken that we will have in our future roads. Okay, we'll save this marinade also. We're going to set are you done with your cocktail setup?
yes.
May I set something here?
Maybe.
Excellent. Let's move that. There. All right. And give it a little warmth. So once our chicken is fried, it's likely going to be ready. However, We're gonna put it on a little sheet tray with a roasting rack. Some people call it a cooling rack. It's the same thing. And we're gonna put it in the oven at 320 for about another 10 minutes, just to make sure. So, while this is bubbly, bubbly, bubbly,
How did you get out?
I'm gonna mix together the slaw real quick. Sorry, pardon me. So here we have our carrots. I'm just gonna drain these out.
Drain the carrots, please.
That's fine, I don't need that. All right, carrots drained.
Drain.
I should probably do this right next to you here. That's where all the action is. Hot action here on Effin' Cooking on Thirsty fucking Thursdays. Drain the cabbage. Cabbage drain. Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Beautiful.
All right.
Colors.
Then we're gonna take my favorite food on the planet Earth, mayonnaise.
What's that?
Duke's mayonnaise.
You're not sponsored, just I love this.
You guys, I bought a avocado mayonnaise.
That's cool.
I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not good. I was trying to be healthy.
I think
it's not
avocados are the mayonnaise of the plant world, if I'm being honest. Okay,
For life.
so then
good.
we're gonna take our ranch seasoning packet. You don't have to do this, but you also don't have to do anything we're doing here, but I think you should. And we're just gonna go ticka, 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 ticka,
Wow.
just like that. Give it a little flavor. A little tossy toss. All right. And there we have our little slaw for our fried chicken sandwich. So it's really, really easy. Because all the veggies are pickled, this slaw will last for a while as well.
I mean, you're not going to give us a bite or what?
Oh my lord.
He's so rude.
Thank you.
He doesn't want to have to wash all this.
I'm used to running the show.
Like, it looks amazing. I cannot.
Excuse me. Thank you.
You made this look so easy. That's so good.
Why is that so good?
Because the mayonnaise. Boop, 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 boop. All right.
Keep doing that. Yeah.
The mayonnaise dance. Ah! Live scream. Okay. Could you hand me one of those large clear containers? Lovely, thank you. Would you be able to put this into here?
Yes. I would absolutely be able to do that.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna transfer that over there. Our chicken is looking nice and fried and crispity crunchy. What do you think of that? I think it just needs a little bit more color. Hey, what are you? What up?
Let me see that fucking needs more color. Dick.
You can see all the crunch is staying on the chicken.
It's not falling off.
It's not
and
falling
that is
off.
important.
And
Yeah.
that's thanks to our potato starch.
That's thanks to our potato starch and our egg whites.
Ooh, yes.
And that's also thanks to being in the marinade a little bit of the dredge. So it kind of just sits in there and becomes a little bit of a paste.
I thought you were going to say thanks to being an American.
Whoa, thank you, chicken.
Texas.
I don't have the whole Philippines
Texas. Goddamn Texas.
USA.
If we want green stuff, we can do a little bit of kale.
Let's do a little kale.
Do a little bit of kale.
Just tiny. Just a little.
Little bit of kale. Okay, so this will be all of our sandwich components. We got that. We're gonna use a little more mayonnaise.
That bitch likes his mayonnaise.
I sure as shit do. So, and then we made, I won't bore you through this, Mark, don't worry. We made some spicy fucking cucumber pickles.
I don't even know if Mark Mark is still online.
Is he?
You got signs of life, bro?
What the hell?
Yeah, fucking just sit home, just watching.
What spices did you put in your pickles?
Nope, Mark is signed off.
Oh no, bye Mark. So in the pickle I have coriander, black pepper, a little bit of clove, a little bit of allspice, a little bit of mustard seed, a little bit of dill. I wouldn't call it a dill pickle, but just for a little bit of herbaceous note. And then the same 3, 2, 1 we did here.
Is that again?
All right, these look rather lovely.
That looks delicious, sir.
So
All right.
we'll go in the oven for just a skosh. Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Don't be flippant about your flipping. You see?
All right, we started with 3. Let's end with 3. There we go. Okay, so in the oven, while we do, oh great, the oven's not on.
The oven wasn't on, sir.
That's all right, I got a backup plan. Always have a backup. Ready, move the grease.
May I try a pickle?
Yes, absolutely.
I love
So one thing we do have here, this will help make sure our chicken is nice and cooked. Oh, you know why? The fan blows out the pilot light on the oven.
Damn it.
Let's turn the camera off.
There's a knob on the back of it. This has happened before. There we go. Everyone's gone?
Fuck y'all.
Okay, why don't we do this?
Oh, good.
Before we do the hot, spicy chicken grease, let's get our buns ready, okay?
Prepare the buns.
So, for the bun, we're going to be using no wet-ass buns today. My favorite, the Martin potato roll. They're not local, but I think they have
That's
this.
kind of your favorite. Why?
The
I've never had squirrels, so I don't.
So the reason why is because they're sweet, they're fluffy, they're light, they brown up, they get a little bit of crispity crunch to them, but they're super tender,
Convinced.
and they have an amazing flavor. So we have a skillet here, just super low heat. This has already been preheating. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna take a little bit of butter. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is gonna be our floor butter.
Love a good floor butter.
This will be our
Helps you,
staging tray.
you build up your.
So I call this move here the Crayola crayon. Where you just kind of rub it like that.
Crayola.
Don't tell us how the lines.
And then you that's right, just save it back in your
Got it.
little butter pouch there. So, we'll take our buns.
Give me that sweet bud.
Whoa, there she is. And we're going to open them up. Just get them nice and toasty. We got 3 sandwiches, but I think I can only fit 2 buns in this. So we'll do that. All right, now while those are griddling, we have something else working, which is what I call the hot chicken grease. So it's not hot because it's temperature hot, which it is, but it's because it's canola oil with a little bit of house-made chili paste. And then I'm gonna also put in a little bit more chicken spice.
Why is it so dark?
So the chili paste is just dried chilies that I actually fried very quickly in oil, cooled them down, and then pureed them up in a food processor. So it's like a dark little paste. So then we got our little chicken tongs.
Hot chicks and bones. Everybody's.
All right, there we go. Give your buns a flip. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually flash our fried chicken in here. We're gonna flash.
Flash the breath.
That was finally going to be called to the camera. Damn it.
We're going to take our chicken. Okay. And we're gonna put this chicken in here, and it's gonna bring it back to temp. It's a little bubbly, that's good. So if you don't want spicy chicken, well, you can certainly omit this step, but I like it because it adds another depth of flavor. And then we're also going to take our buns, we toast them both sides. Put them there. There. That's hot.
That is hot.
We're gonna crawl a little bit more of that butter. One more bun. And then we'll plate one of these up and we'll try it and then we'll finish off the rest and then we'll be good to go.
I'm hungry.
Excellent.
Oh, it looks like his little bird bun.
Okay. Let's check. All right, we got all those little chilies on there. Let's do a little test. I'm gonna cut it just to make sure it's safe to eat. Oh yeah, we are good to go. Maybe just one more baptism of grease. Whoa. Okay, why don't we do this? Let's build this sandwich right here. So, we're going to start with a plate. And then we're going to set our bun down. Then we're going to take our mayo. We're going to do both sides mayonnaise. Dukes. We're going to flip this. All right. So a little bit like that, a little bit like that. Give it the old schmear treatment.
Yum.
All right, now we are going to take our lovely birdie baby. Still crispy? You good? I'm good. Cool. And we're going to put it on this comically small.
That is a big ass chicken.
That's right. While that's sitting there, we're going to drop our another one. Then we will take our slaw. Actually, first we're going to take our pickles.
They're important.
So again, this is our house-made spicy cucumber pickles. And this is all because we don't want like stuff sliding around while we chomp on it.
We did learn that we liked an equal distribution
That's
of
right.
pickles on our
Really,
tour.
6
It's important.
for that size? I think 6 would be good.
I like that.
Okay. Then we take our slaw, our pickled veggie slaw. Dun, 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 dun. Like that. There we go. I think that's a little more.
Rid 'em off.
Rid them all. And then, like I said, if we want to do a little bit of green, we could throw some kale. It's healthy now.
A little health factor.
And then we close it. There we go.
Why don't you just separate the bun and put it
Because it's funnier this way, Brendan.
It's funnier. Laugh.
Ah! And then if you want it even spicier, we got this ghost pepper sauce.
Hi,
From
I've
Yellowbird.
never tried the ghost pepper ones.
You want me to?
I would
Let's try it first.
prefer to not douse.
Okay, so here we have. Where are we at? God damn. Our spicy fucking fried chicken sandwich here on the Thirsty fucking Thursdays.
Thirsty
in.
Thursday.
Favor?
Yeah.
Hold it up to this one. This one looks 1,000 times sharper.
You got that spicy fucking chicken sandwich.
Yep.
What's up with it?
What up? What up? Is it video? Should I stand or move?
No, I'm doing photos now.
With our delicious still gin, cucumber, mint, water. What are we gonna call this?
Watermelon gin cocktail.
What are we gonna call this?
The live stream right now.
Well, who's
That's
trying
right.
it?
All right. Who wants to try it? Should we cut it?
Tori volunteers as tribute.
All right.
Minus
We can cut it and split it.
I'm nervous to
Followed
try
by
it.
plenty of men. And my dentist.
Ayo, gazinga.
I actually do have to
Should
get
I
the
wait? I
child
don't need alone.
version.
Let me. Yeah, I will cut it up. Cut it up. Cut it up.
Full sandwich though.
Here. If you want to.
Yeah, you're
I'll plate it. We'll plate up another one. We can take all kinds
yeah,
of.
maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So for this one, I will dehinge the bun now. There we go. Yeah. Here we go.
I mean, I could just try.
Oh, you want?
It's too late. It's too late. Ooh.
Looky, looky, looky.
Yeah, get the camera look at the inside. I mean, how thick is this? Let's see.
Thick,
Wow. Okay.
Will you stack them on top of each other for a quick photo?
Wait, that's
Like the little.
it's gonna fall. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. She can't do it. She can't handle the heat.
It's too hot. I can't. All right, y'all.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna try it.
Hold on.
All right.
Let me get like a freaking
Oh, it's all spilling. You
thing.
guys got me?
I'm working on it.
She's gonna try to shimmer.
Alright, go ahead.
All right. Oh, God.
How we do?
It's so warm. It's really hot.
I'll translate. It's so good, but it's really hot.
Y'all, it's so crispy. It actually is so crispy in the sandwich. It's amazing.
That rummage. What's the word? Roughage?
The roughage. There's kale on there. It's healthy.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
Alright. I will begin to stop now.
So we just concluded our Thirsty fucking Thursday fried fucking chicken sandwich episode. I'm here with ATX Thirsty Bitch Jenelise and our friend Tori with Endless Brunch. There's Brendan. We're sipping on some water. We're gonna call this.
What are we gonna call
What do we call it?
this
The
gin
lime-
cocktail?
What do we call it?
What? I thought it was called
The
what are
water
we
we're gonna call this.
Watermelon ever are we gonna call
Ah, shebanga.
it? Damn it.
And then here we have our
I totally destroyed
the
that.
aftermath. But don't worry, we have
makes us
ammo
hungry.
ready to rock.
Yeah, I couldn't stop eating it, so sorry.
All right, y'all. Cool.
Very good. Very good.
Alright, do you want to come with some fucking dope ass sign off? Now that we've got the one?
Woo.
Are we still recording?
We're still streaming, yes.
What do we want to sign off with?
Go ahead, gentlemen.
Alright,
Say
y'all.
with a fucking friend.
Well,
I'm the only one with the drink left, I think.
it took a little longer than we thought,
Doesn't it always?
so I guess we're right on time. We did the damn thing.
We did it.
It finally happened. I think results were good.
Yes.
I think drip beverages were good. Company was good. No major technical issues.
I made some great drinks, I'll tell you that much.
Fucking A. To
for
live
good
screaming.
times.
To live streaming.
Ah!